My name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Tap. People, Tap is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Tap.
Tap send more, spend less.
Young penny for who baby say, if you are seeing her, obi ni ma, obi che. Why na chill? So we pay IT, we de 1 year, so we pay support. Slam Technology say your number one partner. Your office will US in here, your office will Ghana, so your numbers ni good. So we should share IT classes, we share career coaching, we share support for business, cyber security. Free, na your partner. Your back fear wow. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence. Free is here, baby, be around me and
all right, ebusia for more about SVTV Africa, so share live on SVTV Africa. Me mo bi akwaba hope so bi ahon ye. Your family DJ Nyame and me know him Candice wa say we share live stream live on YouTube SVTV Africa, so stream live on Facebook SVTV Africa, and they call Iran war. So US Israel versus Iran war, and they what day 26 you call live now. May calls in 10 or him also the updates about Bremo, Middle East, across the world, Bremo, Boswa, Bremo. They only say updates via Ghana for 1 year there. May calls to film money out there. Now, hey, the SEC, and so much to be say Kuwait, not just say, yeah, caught to pay drones, maybe Kuwait International Airport, say, cutting boom. We say, hey, sir, smoke pa, a japa. Kuwait International Airport. Now, baby says Kuwait also. I mean, say many kojo kasa every day. Many kojo kasa also kojo say, oh, and no kasa say onyami. Oh, hey, baby, okay. Woman, na ya mama fedidi. Ni mama one. But how you cool ni adi? And then they sorry, almost a day. Katik boom. Kuwait International Airport. And then they also me the update in your baby. Me fre kojo no maybe say then they also baby owono. Nukrebi womsa na. See sana ebia edimwe pra na saden Ghana for honey and the updates be bro live on SVTV Africa, so shall also bet me actually wadrin chebe about comment section. Our can this back in camera share link no best share my own bi the live way na bro and yeah recorded we the live as make us say ballet echo. Or him back sometimes, or him we put time to make you do live. It's on the program, you know, and one of the toughest thing. And the other ones now, oh, Shana, Katini joining, no, we miss on your life. Ubakra, life. It's the other Kabia, live, no matter day, live. Uba, a cock, and oh, the other Kabia, go. I am more about there.
Me Joso, yeah,
nice. So when you come me answer.
Me no one be saw and never know.
Boy, my there, and then day 26. Day 26. What about all the updates in your bread? There also worldwide, Iran war near there, Mr. T. So on so Kasakasa. And I can Kasakasa. He said, Kasaba, actually, yeah. Now 48 hours no mind. I say, he's your guys with trim.
48 hours. Only go 5 days. Then second day.
But I go straight. It's more say yeah, started. Okay, can then
drone attack be Iran for drone. Ba kwa koto fuel tank mu ewo Kuwait International Airport. They say just say easy but that's go for no. Omo attack omo penipe kunu. Say omo penipe kunu. Omo attack na fuel no. Crude oil ho ayede na mo attack one crude. Asem no say drone no akwako attack eye
Okay, who can I drone na mami ko Kuwait stress na mini kojo ndi nko kojo boko de.
DJ na mi adumu na mo so aye.
Yes, you we pa kojo live on SVTV Africa so e dey na si wo Kuwait ya te say atoto bibia baba mo de say de bia me no kasa wo se e ma mo fadidi. Na den na aba ho ene.
And DJ yeah da se ne e beti ya wetie for ne oba hema wo ne e bojuma. Yeah da ma se papa. Aye no kore ene yeah da sorry yeah na Kuwait International Airport. On say airport no omu si new one. Omu new one na omu si edi akan we no na baby omu store fuel tank na omu de store no. Eno na oma braste 2 enye 1 eye 2 na oma braste. Ewo Kuwait International Airport.
Na see then time this ko yo sadi we see.
Esi ahoma che na but minti me ma exact time no for now.
Wow. Eti me kaya say na yedi nkomo no already no say mo airspace na mo no matum na nya de mo bie nya sa. Me kai pa say mo ho no mo mie na ye campo say be igba kweti Ghana for na fie ni on be fa Saudi ni ade na nya sa na ye ka no.
DJ net here up to now say me ne wo ka say airspace ni de MBA and be if you ada mu kula na Kuwait Airways di be to dwa say ankomo be start operation na operation on be start no na eye ni padodo na say bia Kuwait International Airport no na omo be bi there be entisa say Kuwait Airways no omo be operate from Dammam Airport that was Saudi Arabia e ho no mo be operate nti say no for now no according to release here no almost damages here what terminal 1 near the nti I just almost repair no minimum time on so almost the baby and for now say airport ni the baby any there as you see there omunya me and according to release here no more say o person wo ya o den na say 24 hours no I just say report na 8 hours no almost the wa fa omo de wa fa yi e de woko Saudi
We be second time o ma attack mo airport mo boa.
We be I think fourth time. Second time.
Hey, na where do you see and they say obia mpra bibia nsi just bibia nsi sa mpra boa.
Me no ka say the report to be a mede ga say obi epla. Nanso ene de na eja na no ordne pa na enya agoro.
Wow.
Ana wo hwe.
Yeah, metie.
Dede metie o.
Metie. O metie na o ka bibi.
Aha, na me say o hwe se entokwa yi ehya ase ebepem na me ne wo ka say ya Iran for no o ma target ensu o 20 say uti dede bia na o de ache.
Yeah, video na ye yi na nkasa na yensa kan wo na ye yi wo screen so isi awo say ensu o to ho. And na Kuwait Airport.
Ensu o to. Yeah. And since say entokwa ni sha ase no Iran for ballistic missiles are almost Adiaba Kuwait here 255.
Hey.
And the drones are almost Adiaba Kuwait here 549. And no enye you and run and any 3 days report to enka ho. Okay, and any 3 days yeah. Almost to ballistic by missiles no. Almost to mako 17. And almost 2 drones mako 13. And the DJ omani abere omunfa ye ni agrosa.
Wow.
And I say kura kwa hite residential area baako a nyame adom na obi ani ho a eno nso edan ne de oje ne chefa ba na obi ani wenti anko so ham obi a because they out of target.
But aside that no Chrome to saying we see Chrome to saying
DJ koloni de emu ye boko emu ye boko sene akoni abedie on say DJ ade no emu na wote na ni ade baako e ma ni ense dan yehu bebre ni se enye fie no moto ba
okay
ana say no wo hwa a na no make at say o mo target na so mo target ye nuanum America for companies ni because ene to ye no na madam for baako wo site wo that area no or no way do mama oil company and baby at two in a close to America oil company or mona a operative or and two timu say Anna the normal to call normally airport military installation and all those stuff on any fear neighbor. Sebastian out of target. Enti ehuni de won say den huni bebre wo fie de ane obete ye sare na airborne. But say but omo e what desert te say mutra te say omo a what te say close to the airport Jahara ni omo na omo huni ye pa because e na normally no bibia installation ni ade ni nyina no do now.
Kojo, me da is all the update
DJ.
why say bibi baby o man wa my aswat any new development be why.
DJ yeah that's it. Na Minister of Defense or statement or my releasing says say unim say onko abonten enko ye bibia mempia abonten and as a men konante nante basa and as who say object be that baby now suspect say yeah and found say enko kan bomodin say obefrem penin for omo da so say ye boss say ma obi en panic still penin for you omo famu de say omo de eboa enti na yenso ye beda was say ebere bia no na ekoni ne bia no odi ani edi wati DJ ye da wase se obodwuma e de aboa Ghana man
Me da se Kojo na mutie no ye da Kojo ase so the update bre straight from Kuwait into wo hwe video na etwagu o screen so a na just say anope a few hours ago no Kuwait International Airport katigum oyima yeah dia ko some star bio the hanum adi I don't mean predictable say be be me see at any time.
Me dey ha me cry ne golf for no mo dwe omo ye Kuwait fue from say Iraqi ene de keke nkan omo cry no mo ho ye mo bo de eyo aponchira ni akọwe ni mako mo kan say nyame mo kan say okotra akọwe ni mako aponchira
me dey me mpe me wasemo ye akako fa be kame. Oh, oyima ene about the 20 minute course be fe me dey say me interest here. Master course here there, me ko Israel, me ko Qatar, me ko UAE, me ko ha, but then e ko so yate Iran ade e ko so Kojo the update Kuwait ade Kojo the update abre. Me enti den e ko so Middle East sense me na the 26 then e ko so.
Ah, na the 26 abusuafo. The be dey share kra no. Unze na anu ada ye de somo say Spain for no mo se wo mo die ntokwa we die mo pakra mo nyi mo fi na to se mo beka ya o mo se o mo de nya me o kai o mo se o mo de ntokwa we hai se si ano o mo vessel abetwam afa o mama kwan ama wo mo vessel abesin ho Spirit of Hamus
Hey ya no boy ja mo Spain
ane now okay
Spain for found the wo mo look sharp o mo ja o mo ba out someone supporting ti ese mo metwa mo nko
mo message
ye shapa en charge o mo
free
I'm going for yes some more time to for the chair
and go for any atio that ka so
mo follow story that you know so Spain for no Mr. T from mo say mo mejo ni to ni ade na mo say mo de mo mpa bibia mo mpa to ko mo de mo nkonjan ni bia mo ka che Mr. T so mo mpa no nti omo de eja mo vessel omo hia oil de eja mo matum ema fi ni kro ma
ntia omo anyi besin kokra fast
yes and go dey support omo kakra bi
omo hu say wow turn your back against America for na say support omo
ene eno anu
what I say bia wonu wa omo kwan so mbe isu military base na omo military base na wo kro na say wa ma ho kwan say embra na yembe age yemnya niam ntia wo mo ba wo kasa wo de ompene omo say wo de okomo it is Spain for the no ababesi na 22 countries no coming together with a major global power they've stepped forward to secure a maritime route ebeboa wo mo vessels no netumi afa Strait of Hormuz na na etie na ansa na entokwane ba countries no e bi UAE Bahrain omso no lead na so missiles ko story chiresa na United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, Canada, South Korea, Australia, Nordic and European nations like Sweden, Norway, Finland. 22 countries wey na almost stepping forward say Strait of Hormuz no be try maniema akoso say na be ya vessels betumi etwam aba Iran for no so there the moment on be who say onye against them onye threat to woman die next oyo madam for obedru one mo ndra space for die no abesin ko na ye hwe nim say die ba abesin bia na no de brem say eye take for die abesin ebi mu India for die ko aha ba we ye enemy a udru one mo hey jina ha o de onka ho kwachi na ni papa mesin na ni papa for no ababa besin ebusia ai the Turkey or Pakistan could host talks senior Iranian officials and the way back say Turkey for any Pakistani for no one more try say ombe hosti talks with senior talks with US. Now me problem is ebusia for and talk with Israel any Iran for naekuntokwa na then na Iran for sorry to money US nyame say no mutai Israel for echi what I say that then yenka say bibia to money US say US na pese obe end war no Israel ta echiri ono won kasa ono so say na makra
say na me no kan enra no kan say o hwe Mr T ni kasa mu ni ade a on be say omukana entokwa no mu ceasefire ba o kasa o kan no uni Israel for no momo no omo nti yo enti say mo pese mo ye peace no momo tutu omo tu so Israel for
ya international
sisi ano dia kwa ni say US ni Israel Iran for him say mutu na omo ne mo ko enti say wo be say wo US be say mo kan
asem no amika
na we ba ono no oto aba Israel to akọ US for territory ono no nhwe say Israel nkwa na nka oto ama Israel wo mo we na enye so oto ama Israel nkwa oto akọ US bases e wo be bia wo so ne US ni Israel naekuntokwa no sa no
na dream no
nti bibia e be fa wo US o pese ye nkan we kra na so far as Israel once me can say Israel pese enra me can say Israel pese ade we almost the way US pese anka ceasefire and go so over by a week no opo munja to say a week ni nyina nto mom nto hwe ko Iran na hwe say Iran betu bibia ba mo almost so me we say me say say and go for nto hwe mba ho de peace ba mo no mo to ko mo de am but Israel Tel Aviv de o ai menya
sawo
Minsaka pima ono be
ma correct
enyi me ne ka so ejuma mi ba o de my updates me the course be fami ante
I know my activists demanded the UK stay clear of any involvement in the reckless crazy war UK for no so almost protesters say almost stay clear in war na ekoso e Middle East no mo hu almost stand some be join you some join na we your unconfirmed report but me hu on TikTok wa na boy bi video enipadom omo protest Iran say war no onye omunyai china omunyai da who say open na Mr T dia wono no mama friend Baba Tola Baba T ne say obe to me aka talks no I hear no I left oil ban ne ade to ka ode na nka we wafa no so na nka wa settle one we mo ceasefire na se bibia last time Israel ene Iran for shent to we ase no omukoya I think say it lasted for 12 days and ceasefire and obi akọ ne kwan but we no na me sure so the 4 days e ba be yes we no but when to me am fan change regime no nkofo no mo krom ho no say ayatollah regime no it's okay they like it they are very comfortable una aba be sitan regime na ma no enti abusia ade a Mr T with me who say ohun ya ko anhyase ayotokwa we di ohun ya ko anhyase to dem me read ene oni bia e free Reuters embra Gulf warnings and fear me see enra me hu protest almost ntokwa no munya yo Iranians no mo ye Tehran almost ntokwa no ye nyai da
no munyai
no omo bebrebe no be video Gulf warnings and fears of miscalculation preceded Trump's pause in Iran showdown. Showdown say about you, mama showdown. Showdown about you, say Gulf warnings and fears of miscalculation preceded Trump's pause in Iran showdown. Turkey conveying message between US and Iran. Ruling party officials say more Turkey say the enkomo free US one enkomo Iran for some person say solving case no amicably. Then Western powers were unable to secure shipping in the Red Sea. Hormuz will be harder. Western for no Also one say Spain the abesin kwa come mo beba besin ame ahwe and Iranian strikes pose a existential threat, Gulf states tell UN. Say a year Iranian strike no e dey am hye pa abeto wom so bi na ye nua free Kuwait ya na wo chire mu say from a distance crowd who say adena kwoto we say mba so ba ye be show kakra no matter who you are adena nam wiem kra boom boom no kra wo kra ye be show kakra no matter what bin po betima you say anana e beto me dance we e mistake beto me dance we na me she dem na me ye den intimate to aso na Iran military spokesperson says US is negotiating with itself. Nya me wuti. Iran military IRGC for say papa we ono ane ne ho na negotiate o ye enti ne nkakra enti ni case
say ene ye kasa ono nwa am na kasa wo say no e bisa say nwa am na ye ono kasa
but take for say one try say dey on best of the case no amicably convey message from Iran e dey command US na US so back to Iran in terms of try Gulf equities gain following report of US Iran ceasefire proposal. Really ceasefire well and oil falls as a report of 15-point proposal sets ceasefire hope. Hope is ceasefire beba so India buys first Iran LPG cargo in years after US eases sanctions. US eases sanctions yen tokwe koso nyina India for ababeto LPG cargo gas ni be every one home. And tokwa ni koso nyina business yo. Say no ye de kirem some more market we mu di dwa bibia ye okay wo honom. And UK and Turkey sign multi-billion pounds air defense deal. UK ni Turkey. Na Turkey di entokwa be no mo ko sign deal. And om di ko mo obi ana. Om ko mo ni obi ana. Allahu akbar. And a Thai tanker safely transit Straits of Hormuz after talks with Iran. One who Thai for tanker na enu so abesin.
Say na o kan your countries be ya.
Omo besin. Ne mo enemy di ene dey lie.
Ghana dey ene say ba twem.
Ghana dey wo dey.
Ghana dey o say Ghana your ship be o ana. I told your ship in your
Ghana.
Yes, yeah, your ship no way. I dey back to take you back of an airport.
Ni akoto mo.
Na ship your ship. Ghana your ship ni bi ana.
Crude oil cargo ship. Ye be obi o si obi we you western region. Eno enye bia wo.
Your ship za kwa me nko mu ni ya ton ni nyina na ye dey bi bia ton. Ya ton ye bi bia we blaster line ni ade nyina.
Ya ton. Turkey's Middle East oil depends at 10%, no supply disruption. Turkey's Middle East oil dependency at 10%, no supply disruption. And Trump says Iran made a major energy-related gift to the US. Yeah, I didn't go right story anymore. And Bahrain pushes UN back action for Hormuz shipping. France tables rival test and Bahrain pushes Israel's military when 19 hours ago I said Mama BC I mean call Al Jazeera Al Jazeera no him Ebusia afen wa join aha SVTV Africa so na ye way ye ko read ye ko website Reuters and am the brem the Reuters watch I say e bi a chama me dodo me pe latest news dem kan ni na say ya check 19 hours ago e wa dodo me pe de wa nim ha ya ntino me fanti we no me be ko akwakobo era Al Jazeera omo de na ya no mo latest nti bi wi a de mitumi kire mu no ma kire mu de brofo no nye den na me kire mu no ma kire mu de unsu be kire mu na so de ato comment section on se bi wo wa me kire so no ma kire mu ye na so de o de na ba ye be read ko ye nim ngina na ye show no Al Jazeera for say Pakistani shares US demands with Tehran as attack continue across Iran. And 11 minutes ago I'm saying US ramps up supplies with defense companies in wartime 14 shifts. Okay. And sources have confirmed to Al Jazeera that Pakistan has shared a US ceasefire demand with Iran and is waiting in response.
Okay, yeah, well, live video, I mean, flying, I mean, couldn't come on, I mean, go be some brother say, and then of course, what baby or one live on SVTV Africa. So, some of say has the updates across the world. They be across no. near the updates around. Peace man.
Yes, sir.
Peace man, boko there.
Boko.
Peace man, and then Bahrain to say.
Oh, and that year, everyone say you're in Kishi and a privacy, but they said they make a child now say, no, I have to say you bunu touch, no. I just sound son of Buja demu.
Okay. Next time ask me no can say and then you know after Ramadan and can be shed and go to gidi sao.
Aye, and you be no more jemu kakra.
Okay. It's a new maybe no mama mufadi.
Yeah. And yeah, is no more than my area for that.
Now, peace man, aside that, and I say normal movement, mukomo juma, normal movement or.
Oh yeah, normal movement there be yeah, you all right.
But utie grounds and go fire ready some person be fiana.
Oh, fear dear, a man for person be few. I'm going cry a program for what TikTok plan. One a man for mo feel we know or more my pressure said that ben embassy in the bar now before more because also Eid no so no holidays no and then government we no start ejuma. You know, yeah, up to Sunday. Very good news to be there.
Okay. Okay, peace man. May I say I saw the update brain from Bahrain. BBN and our Maswati why.
Oh, yes, yeah, that's it.
Nice out here, brother, straight from Bahrain, peace man. On there since me started updates in here day Waboy Empire, the updates brain from Bahrain. May other calls, me ko Qatar, me ko UAE, na yakwa other places to need. Enjoy my so.
You better peace man as anytime you be put a call through to him no. Now Wababe respond. No, so the update about it and as a now Iran says US Israeli attack targeted rescue teams in Tehran. Where they are who you nyame. Rescue teams omuko bonipa womuko yi omo ato yirinche mu. Afi the US Israeli attack no eko wo mu so. Almost the report about pool fines majority way every Al Jazeera. The American Biano, Al Jazeera and American different. Pool fines majority of Americans believe US action in Iran are excessive. America for the donor and support to the air cost. Trump na support too. When I Trump abandon. Iran arrests 39 people, seizes 7 Starlink devices. Starlink the will be what they are.
Some catch say almost seizing California because almost person Western media will never influence among California. Almost person will be we no be some post near the balance. So say. With me install one with them.
And then more baba
without pool.
Baba the pool better baby. Who say one ya bounce? Now 15 floor. Oh, they mean Cheshire there. Who 15 floor? So we dada.
Me say ombetu. Obi betu ku o building so na betu.
And they koso. Samo. Koso. They make be emfa. Abusia na me 15 floor na 25th floor. E wo soro wo say mo wiem dada. E wo dem say be ya adwuma.
Ombetu.
Sa.
Obenya Starlink installation in your
antenna no bontin
say as a routed through satellite.
Send your window na no kakre.
Why be na we say ombetu we dey koso. Ba wo so wo machi so install be o me.
Oh there be o machi ni pa 39 o mu obi. We say me catch last o machi na bigusu obi no afi no masan kochi 39. To the papa ma me reading na. Iran's intelligence ministry says authorities have arrested 39 who will be aware of offense 39 people and seized weapons and ammunition along with at least 7 Starlink devices in Tehran. The officials noted that 49 homemade bombs, 2 Kalashnikov rifles and 16 handguns, 50 magazines clip and more than 1,500 rounds of ammunition were confiscated during the arrest. The nationwide internet blackout imposed by the Iranian authorities has entered its 26th day and 26th, according to the monitoring group NetBlocks. See, our group 39 people no match woman. And yes, Starlink and Kwan and Nikitam no more ammunition. That means now link to a year enemy Israel and say US if one. Starlink they will be an as a no we US so if US nearby in our Starlink because internet no a blackout a Tehran internet in sheda in Juma and so over social media if TikTok at Tehran for mu post you post no me they post
Tehran phone.
I me they post post meaning how they do it and 2 Israelis injured in Hezbollah missile attack. At least 2 Israelis, both men in their.
Oh, they hold on, remember what kind of Israelis there, and I mean, call India, and then person go find it out. Dr. Emmanuel,
Hello, DJ.
Boko there.
Actually, I'm not the movie about Konamo say.
Boko, I'm saying here, and then maybe saw there India out and then or him there Strait of Hormuz was a one diesel now there, one on crude oil there, but maybe there. One prices no wa before ma na so far to kwai su kodo not and then because at other countries in there fuel prices no kodo cost but me bisa India de no.
Well, DJ, odi kano meda ahwefo na efefo inasi.
Okay.
Ani ejuma pa wosole ya abua Ghana maina.
Okay.
So far them dan ye kan no oil prices ndi no kwanye menim ni wa akoso. Yes, there say nyami but my bibia ma wa the former.
Okay.
And oil no put there yakakra but gas on other no buy it no papa.
Gas.
Gas no buy it no papa. Oil no dey you find there yakakra. The increment no on your that huge. But gas no dey no. Oil no kakra.
Wow.
See, yes, no, I'm by born here, but Yami, Nalba Bremoko, the Asena, no matter to my phone as it was.
But
Because India is not one of those countries.
You have to there. Well, on when ya crude oils need be a wako chemo Strait of Hormuz now. Then maybe I know Bedula na mana obeto do another. Maybe Obedu no what to do.
Yes, on another year, but I think that happened last week or last week. I think they gave access to India and then China, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And yes, she said them loading to Mbodra. Na ubut my bibi na watu tunyama do kakra ya boshe. I mean just the fuel prices, you know.
Wama nyama boda edi no apart from say fuel no cost the man na bibia boy edi.
No, that I had them not. I had no if I don't put them no because most of Yamana no is powered by fuel. Light supply is powered by fuel, but I know I said to them the fuel price was automatically be cost them. Because I had a baby, I didn't book or sulumpa. Mama moko so no saraponu kofuma wasanto
until the Ghana.
Pocho dabi.
Until
the Abia maybe a hono okosula on san baby.
But apart from crude and oil, some American Indian to then into Quaker so to them.
Oh DJ Yamina dom ahano mode assembly bia and suahano. I think from what happened on the 12th of June 2025, you know, Yanshadan tree asemu who be till date, even while this issue is going on.
Okay. Ima, Doc, me da say there as the update by to be na my aso ati ai.
Yo DJ, Madam Musasi.
Nice one, mutie Dr. Emmanuel straight from India until me ko we be twemu. Me say me hu say na oil no so still ka say oil prices no was running gas ni ade. Enti e bia consignment no ma befa no. E bi ko do e form dia. Ba ka ade bi almost fuel ni oil price cost and just affect your munyama ba Ghana there. Ya to fuel mu ka grade say king. No bia say won't say fuel price cost was Indian sir. E ba form so a omo tin nyama so.
Aha do omo nya hwe wo.
Ade. Emiemia. Yengo so. My habit. Now kind baby.
Is Iran's negotiation possible stronger than when US-Israeli war started? No. Israel says it has dropped more than 15,000 bombs on Iran. Israel for some we are proud to say woman to me drop it 15,000 bombs were Iran. So Israeli air attacks hit southern Lebanon towns. 2 Israeli air attacks hit the town of Majda Zaun in the southern Lebanon, and our correspondents are on the ground reporting. And another Israeli attack hit a town of Klala or whatever, the Tyre district of southern Lebanon. Iran's president praises Turkey's stance against Israel. Iran's president Pezeshkian has praised the firm stance of Turkey's president they didn't want him wrongly. Erdogan against the aggressive Zionist regime, calling it commendable and saying Ankara plays an important role in the solidarity with the Islamic world. So why are the drone intercepted in eastern part of Saudi Arabia? Yanko Saudi. And worries in Israel over Trump's peace talk claim on the peace here. Almost 700 Palestinians killed in Gaza since start of ceasefire. The name some that post kakra, but see how the unipa back over we mu pen trend you Iran Israel trend Palestinian Taiwan.
Mami ko Kobe boko there. Kobe was Israel, Tel Aviv. Kobe, another day see war. And Ramino Kasai, Mimisa, and Tel Aviv to say, then what's new?
And I'm self from an 10 Econonaja, or much to be about. But above 12 no Muja, April on a bit my bit.
Obviously, this time, say buildings in the power.
I do a bit of some power.
I am who videos maybe on social media reports other media houses in be dying as I say Tel Aviv.
Oh yes, a bit of from but I do not know the wind perception.
But I am a bit fame.
I because new one almost about cluster one I Iron Dome no intercepted but still a bit from power.
Wow. But I Tel Aviv to say normal movement and
Oh yes, and shoot at all from an journal basis. I mean, to do not surprise if anyway.
wow. But
Oh yes, my geography na me beko.
Okay. I see. But I saw more basa na munya alert no. Still alert the way ni age committee say bi mo say na alert no bi wa munya ntel before mbenya alert na we ni so ato.
Oh, anya no correct. Na ya obi anya alert.
Okay.
Yeah, because alert no na ebo amai na ya na obi akọkọ ba bi ase. You know, more black than we are na happy.
Wow. Okay, Kobe. Me da say Saudi update we bre.
Yo, miss me that myself.
Mutie ko yenua Kobe straight from Tel Aviv, Israel. Update or the bre or say oma to bi aba. We are we near the nti. Hima, yentu aso.
Iraq to summon US charge the affairs after deadly strike on military base. Iran has summoned the US charge the affairs in Baghdad after a strike on a military medical clinic killed several soldiers and wounded others. The attack hit the Habaniya military clinic run by the defense ministry. This morning, Baghdad handled the former protest note condemning what it's called a flagrant violation of international law and an effort to Iraqi-American relationship. The Iraqi government said it serves the right to respond by all available means under the UN Charter and will file the document complaint with the US Secretary Council. Iranian political system built to outlast individual. Oh, okay. And at the Thai oil tanker transit Straits of Hormuz after talks with Iran. And no mem say mekan wo Reuters and Asabe PA wo Al Jazeera almost 700 Palestinian and no mem say mekan okay. Netanyahu wants to inflict on Lebanon same destruction as Gaza. Spain's PM and the buy Sankes and the buy on the Yaman Nikagua Bessie to the Niger.
Maminko Saudi Naminko Bisani ni boko there.
Agumo.
And then I mean bisa Saudi to say man to say to nyame bia ba ma intercept bi near the Saudi to say.
I mean, TBBR and pay, and I mean, BBR and pay.
Okay.
And him clear.
But anyway, you roman to be amba.
Debbie. When I mean, him so much to baby call Israel.
Israel. Oh, the Israel and Iran there. Somebody, there is a trapiano.
I had
a exchange you. They be almost exchange you. There is no single day. They be almost crossover. They be crossover until normal. Acquire normal. But Momo side may be by a munya let be a.
Debbie because Iran aquacoma we see Iran, Pakistan aquacoma Iran warning say Saudi any more military pact since 2025. Into do Saka Saudi or do Saka Pakistan. And a region and Pakistan a nuclear weapon. And then Pakistan is also only Iran and a Bosch here. At the second and Togo. And it is Iran in Saudi in Tema. Only choice than to use the nuclear weapon in Iran. So you saw a one people can the chrono. And over million people from Pakistan or Iran. In Jesiano, Iran about Dani immediator or try to solve the issue, no. Until the war.
Oh, according to new update, no. What's it? Ni?
Mm-hmm.
But as I saw the way back into Bibiana no ama ni was Saudi. Ni Bibiana no ama yaso.
Machi nana.
Into the ni so kan ni the ono chra Pakistan for no akoma Iranians no one say
almost share border.
Almost share one nyama to ko Saudi no. Saudi for no, the only Saudi for no teno. Nyama or Saudi. Na so na Pakistan for no so bebre wo Iran. And then na be na menti ase so mbetu nuclear weapon. And they want to send to ko because what country is also nuclear weapon because that nuclear weapon no see nuclear weapon. And no to kra na okrom for no so betimi affect you.
Okay.
Say I say chemical bi a kunkrofo to kra bi e wo Ghana be kan.
Oh.
Somebody who can you now until the way a man for can nuclear weapon. I say, I didn't to say a same from Muna, a home crying so. And I said, now the nuclear number can all say. Google nuclear weapon.
There many Abraham map. We map nuclear map, Middle East map. Nation, I'm sure. Okay, Pakistan, Ben, Marco Yampa, Pakistan, and share border, Afghanistan, so and I took Turkmenistan. Abusia,
Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, yeah, now Turkmenistan. Ghana for
it's Miko.
Afghanistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Turkmenistan, Mahasi, Yebem, Unse last, me catch him say, a Kuwait, a Kofa Iraq, ne a Yina, Iran, and Israel for cry woman on Iraq. Map no dear. Oh, do bet my map no. She Iran knew Iraq ne wa na Israel. So me can say a kokofa Iran now say moon one ben no. A kofa Iraq answer na kudru. It Hezbollah for na me wo because one dey na channel drew. Omo dey say ben, omo dey near short. Lebanon. Omo dey near short. Aye. Ti mama nuclear weapon ma we.
Okay, until you require my channel my update na me be for course in
Weapon.
na ye mi se bisa de ekoso wo other
Nuclear weapon is a device designed to release immense destructive energy through nuclear reactions, either fission or combining of fission and fusion. These weapons are far more powerful than conventional explosives, capable of producing explosions ranging from thousands to millions and tons of TNT equivalent. There's a bravo everybody that's it. Ọ̀chá mi ò ní ma sẹ́mu ká ọ̀sìn nana wàsùnmá nana wàsùnmá.
Chemical be
Nah, chemical. Mami come from fiction weapon. Use material like uranium, 235 or plutonium, 239. A chain reaction is initiated where a neutron splits nuclear, releasing energy and more neutrons, causing an almost instantaneous massive explosion. So fusion weapons, this use and I think say Matiste will be up to nuclear weapon that Iraq baby. Anam kola
entokwa ento
sa omuyense
entokwa omu nyina omuntu
debi ache minim said ye no moto ye busuafo me kai meeting if I could recollect nyame omuto bibi ma obi hwie bi pe no wa so wa yemre no
omu che
na no wiem
na mi so be briti ni ade
yes omuto bi we Iraq
omuntu
I'm searching
nkofo bebre so according to we am minim ni de se omuto to nuclear ni na se krom obi abewu akwai say chemical bi any am say search we really deep about it na here
to say Google so search na ma
monso am hwe nuclear weapon a omo kan wa asemi eden na ewom chemical bi wo mana obi kai o say Japan
nti de na make na Japan
nuclear weapon eden na ewom
echo viral pa
no US Japan
Google say yes, nuclear weapons have been used in war. The United States is the only country to have used nuclear weapons against other countries, dropping 2 atomic bombs on Japan during World War. Then at the American because almost me up and no different.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, DJ.
Boko there.
I'm Adam Boko now.
Mesome we pa minim say o free UAE. Who Dubai
UAE. Yeah. If I join DJ.
Yenti Dubai to sign. Me da minim say me say mo ho ye wo ho. Ana bibi fu fresi.
As I said, kind of plan.
Jina ye okasa no etwetwe okasa no kosora na ba form.
And pay be 1 hour ago ni alert. By 3 days in India, said Biasa high come.
Not just a mo jamo. Monya alert ba hwe mai.
Bidia my alert ne ba say no intercept. Nti ba west ana say bi eba na ya na ma ye hu en but say alert ne ba na chese bia bibi sa ba.
Okay.
Bia be to be there me ye hu ni de.
Enti
niam abo na aye den.
Niam abo aye den.
Ne easy di aduane bo den o asisi ano.
Na say Dubai de bia niam abo den de da o.
Ba han de aduane de DJ wo fom.
Ba say na bo aye den.
And easy, your shop where you shop, I'm on supermarket. Free that by 1 week in the beer price and it changes.
Okay, Ghana aduane ana Africa aduane ana say oho aduane.
The shop near my bit say juice in fresh juice in near
okay. And no boy day.
ne boy den pa DJ nema
ebi am ye so
nema
say
nko from
akoye
there.
say omo kraba na ntokwa iso esi a omo ntimi fe bi mbe
Yes.
enya no so
Yes.
nka ho
Yes, DJ. Ano enti na ama na esa.
wow now wo dey
Na buta the fuel price no so.
amitie
Diesel no matum. But petrol ni there and that's stable. Diesel no na ne bo no cost.
I see but the
Kakra.
mutimi ko mo ejuma ala mu ye ejuma ni ade ana mu yesi mu ntran
Oh,
fi
yetimi ko it depend odwuma na how ye no.
okay
Say mo ye restaurant ni ade ade my friend ba ko say o fi be 2 weeks. Ah mo nko adwuma.
na onu wo fie na etua no
Ebetua aka but ko anim tenten na ebia o be arrangements ebia 1 month bi e be ma obi half of your salary ko pum say e be solve problem na say ne ma be ko fo.
na wo me
Ba
pese
nya
o
nko anim mo no.
o hwe ne ekoso yi a wo be pese wo be fie na se wo betinem
Adije me be fie di.
ada bo hu
Dije nyehu kura na hu se nipa de wo nkwa na wa de nyina. Na say wo ti ba bi a wo ni misaja wo be pe bi kakra ko ye bi wo fie na fie. Ade achi ase no. E better chance emuju a obe free mu akofi.
embassy ni di we bi
Friends na mo handle o mo say omo mba.
embassy ni di we bi ba esa mo mfele wa fele bi
Adije ma fele me na last me fro am kan say ma fele na say nya response bi ani ada de bi so be kaya.
ya makai I think some minim the omo ya arrangement no but ebe bi se ahwe ye paying for no ebi omo no munim the omo ye but ebe bi se ahwe say ebi omo time a omo time and as omo compile nyama bi a minim the omo ye ne say omo betimi abe for omo my ready some person omo be fie no I don't know but ye be find out ni ahwe why
Ba jo me hun say ade na ye din mo ana say mpanyimfo na keka mo kakra. Emuju din no mo ye say last week omo ye say omo emergency flight the one way bi na omo de mai bi by release bi ba bonti. Sen kamba me one way ticket ya na sen kombe he means bi wa ready so be ko fi no aba. Ata se be in week e ba kakra ya omo ja ya de bi anko so bi no ma san ya fi ada.
ebi asa
Bi
na
arrangement no mo ye
so
no
ma
mo
ti
ye.
ada ba ebi no mo so you be finding out ni ahwe maybe if any updates bi I be ba why
Ba jo me da se pa di.
me da say maybe sa minister na ahwe ye ntwa so ti we ye eni tina ya me nchana nko UAE no say UAE or no Dubai or no
na Abu Dhabi
actually bia
na Abu
nshada
Dhabi
nko so mo ye okay
no ma de fedi kakra sa
eno ye was sister ba ko o me bisa no but omo so ade na akọ esisi akọ ese omo a unchedan o I say Bahrain Kuwait and I would say omo dey still and but Dubai mo no omo intercept ni Qatar mo no intercept I say normal movement I start take so ho ni ade ba wo dey to aso
de na me hwere na bu comment be bra ba
o ma me piki ebi na me hwe ade ebi so wo eye UAE na me bisa ne say sisi a na me peki obi efiri we but am bisa ebi so no so no side UAE no so muti sen me bisa ne say muti sen so VPN no na so VPN okay na na mfa dia oyi ma to so
air strikes and missiles attack are happening across the multiple areas in Iran and Tehran today. With less than 24 hours, several cities, including Tehran, missiles are hitting on them, and missile production sites, and so there are hitting at least 11 people killed in one area, and countries like Kuwait and Jordan, so it be a hit on and a fuel depot and the kaka at Kuwait airport no was set ablaze. A drone attack no cause no ma etum and Iran fired multiple missiles overnight triggering alarm in Israel cities. And casualties and damages, hundreds to over 1,500 people reported dead in Iran since the war started. No, and civilians building, civilian buildings. No, drone attack ni bi akɔso wɔ Tehran. No, school dan ka ho, and efie nso ka ho. Ebi ɛwɔ Tehran, and oil prices, any global economy are being affected. Krobia or bebia, unim say any be to me from say fuel prices and no obi kasatia. Fuel prices where ya cost just a bebia, ya there a cost bim crowd on my short to Kenya for a short to Philippines or my short to be a short because of a year winner a cost ongoing war na a cost US ascended US ascended a year 15-point ceasefire proposal at the Akoma a year Iran for the say said Iran for no a dear on to me abomodin a grantee and because some say one day in fact a bit protest say one when you don't be jai on better so Iran so I deny said negotiation being what a cost by US for some the 15-point ceasefire proposal at the Akoma war nti one still active so attacks are happening on multiple countries wey no we did free Reuters na me call back to Al Jazeera na me so okay Hezbollah chief reject talks with Israel under fire, says fight will continue without limit. Hey, Hezbollah phone so ni ahete wo mo pa o Hezbollah phone crowd hate no crowd of to see obi ade cause no ben Israel to asese na edu Israel for to asese na edu into crowd there ba Hezbollah chief no were rejected talks with Israel under fire and that was say fight will continue without limits and said to kwano ye kwa kosi ye nku enjai da UN Rights Council demands a reparation for Iran strikes on Gulf. The UN Human Rights Council has demanded or had condemned Iran's egregious attack on its Gulf neighbors, calling for full and swift reparation to all victims of its strike. The 47-member council backed with resolution brought by the 6 Gulf Cooperation Council countries and with Jordan condemning Tehran's action aimed at closing the Strait of Hormuz and demanding Iran immediately cease all unprovoked attacks. And UN Rights Council for a demand they say dia Iran for the year Gulf for no nipa na Gulf states no enye kra entwa yie because oni obi anya de to call na mumoto to now so Iran for so ma be kire mu say wo no omo to e de akọ US military bases mwaji atum say wo mu use fast strike wo mu no say wo ka say bia me de me makwan ma US be use wo military base na wo mikrom no and strike wo mu a ohun so Spain for ene omo vessel ba akwa kwetwam e go Strait of Hormuz it wouldn't say UN ni me ka say me makwan na ma omo use military bases na wo mu krom ho no omo so to ba wa UN Rights Council say ade a enye kra say omo de ye or this Gulf states no and a nuclear watchdog chief says solution cannot be military or say asra for onya de obetumi solve case because they say I want to chrome Israel and we so tini chrome Iran and moto musuma missiles drones drone ko hana ko di bone no akọ we intercept ya fine say ballistic cluster missiles and no ba ekwa na chiche mbebre untumi mpo intercept be ho na bi out of form nti metwa so na US ramps up supplies with defense companies in wartime fortune shift and Iran made rocket falls into Lebanon territory. Where they mistake, where they a very very bad mistake. They just say only obi na we Lebanon for no more back Iran and no more to the biakoto. It's a very very unfortunate. US Iran meditation and nyame. Share interview video interview bi na man bi wo match mu say yade ntokwa na ekoso no Israel for no mu ni akode nti na me ka wa se ne be yan so de wadwen kire ebeba omu ni akode na omu akode ni nyina ya America for akode e na omu use nti say Iran for match on boot for like a month omu akode besan because they see an almost strike neighboring ones no they see omu ba bi omu de befa enema befa ba odwen ho say
Say Israel crew na nkasa no. American base. Israel crew no. Military base America for. Intina bi mo surprise I don't America for America for nyama na omo na omo show. Omo na omo mo musika. Mo America no se munim sa de we abisa won say Jewish for no more no. Dey adwuma no me. Taxpayers mo adwin course here. Obo mo bebre mo bukuro mo adwin kese omo adwin kese nko a no mo use. Se obi o America o the stadium se me hu documentary bi a guy because ana mo mpe kasa mo ye secret one bi na obenya mo mpe kasa. Now yeah obi mo guy bi a me hu say obi so mo adwuma mo ye. Omo nka na o say omo use some way be talk or boy omo ade bi word bi. O say steady talk or steady den omo nya adwuma bi asa wo de hwe omo mo UK se me ba hwe omo den omo ye omo nse da nya hwe business bi omo de omo ye de bia na makọ hwe bi obaka so obo mpae o sika o mo America mo taxpayers mo adwuma mo ye ne de hwe omo de America for na hwe omo na eso omo hwe den mo business minim so omo de an so omo operate nya bi mo se den omo no mo nya hwe you omunye dodo na meka ebia wan bi na obo nso bi oton bibi ba omunye hwe dodo na omunye hwe saa no mubu omukuro mo no Israel no omunye da anye hwe America for na yo oye bibi amo omunye bi Israel kro mo de America for na hwe be na meka chonti also base na wo no military base sala mi mu omo
di ya say akode ne ta
omo wo nyina ya America for na de mo
de omo yusu ni nyina na ma na onipa ne ta
ya omo ho bi America for na de mo me na me ka cho
akode ne sa
omo ni hwe
Iran for de omo adia
Iran for there
but akode ne sa
intoko we sha so kai say me ka cho say business no mo ye America sa comes the east omo tonton omo nyama mo omo nyesika sa ya ne the way abas defensive system ye the way abaye omo tonton macro for nto munye ska koso so omo di kunipa no so business mo omo but Israel for the omo ni hwe ye can in terms of akode ne ade ni nyina America for na show mo sa de ne no amafo instead ya no America for na show mo
amko map ni bi
so omo back omo no mo show mo etio de omo brasi enti Iranians nso hu se sandokwa amuni yakui America for na shem ase
senti no mto mane wo mo
enti ze no den a yen so na se attack America for ni bi se omo attack American base ni ade no enti yen tuaso na o ka bibi as say eno tuaso na also ka bibi
enti yeah se ade according to nipa no say omo match omo boot for 1 month omo akode better because se anu akode na ebeba na America for the beba omo de be fa he na akwakoma Israel for no
so ade we come from beginning me catch us say Iranians ni bibi ba out say na me kwa me ka say for no more paper che eba no 10 years omo betimi akosan to kwa 10 years
America no
omo leader bi be kan say mo follow the leader ni be ka say interview bi say enyama omo use sisi ani yetete nyama sa nyama omo use sisi ano obi be ka say do na si omo so mo dwo mo but omo according to omo say yetete nya like nyama omo old stock no mo e no mo use afiansa na omo wie old stock na omo be launch new stock
na so ma launch bi ana
e be hu nyama omo say no kwa old stock
enu kwa chewo
obi omo say no kwa old stock really so be kunye omo say no kwa old stock it is omo ye old stock if you are afiansa omo be launch new stock and e be hu fidie for omo so one na omo powers no omo so omo de ne Russia ni China omo so a business omo ye
de tian say say Russia
business omo yo
Russia war no say drones ni bi kototo e bibre kototo e wo Ukraine omo discover say flag e bo ho na Iran for a drones no mo bisa say na e den ha say Iran for to ko omo nkasa bo wo e den enti me enya me nwa say Putin so betumi push ne makọ
why not I dey show masaba out Putin support Russia support you
say omo dey breaks no mo ka ho
omo support you omo so mo de benye bibi efrim say obi am be support o kwa o enti support no mo support say oil bi ana bibi no mo deal bi no me ya bibi fi omo so mo jiska enti business no mo ye ade we out world leaders na bi officer who krobi na woni hwe o mebe fi
omo be dem
and America kra no before o be ta which is on be kon ama na bi kro no woni hwe forget o feel kra until there to asoma ya update
Iran says US usually attack targeted rescue okay in the Makai. Nko down kakra otetena.
Ya no a kire mu otwi mu kakra no ma tia se o kan wi akọ.
Mama nko comment section.
Ana isi akọ comment section sisi ya.
E de kire se ebi anom de bi aba. Omo support ye kan.
Ene ko comment section ti o. Kwe.
Mama. Okay. All right. Okay, first comment. Falas Navy, Falas Akwaba. I'll say awesome program, great analysis, great insights. And Daniel so says so sad. Oh my God. And then early child welcome. Those Ghanaians in Israel, how are they feeling? See any be makasa. I'm say Fedi Oma Jabro Fedi so nyame. Tel Aviv for no. I say there do na intercept so do na so etofom. But who say
me obi comment no do ka say my memory so ka say I say
bias
US.
Now US that you
can be behind this and yes na obi say we are winning when
winning.
Me wa me declare so be winning war.
Why
Me obi a winning war. Me smart dream na me chere won't anya say me against US and me support Iran and na say bisa but me question ya me bisa from day one till now ne say e dey nti no moko question ne say ani na worry anya me nkwa na make ade bia obi aka wo a wo hwe me question ne say intokwa we for den e dey nti na obi ti ne fia wo attack no and na dis antokwa we nyina bai ade a make say me boa ade kunja bebre ni support this nyama e koso no say Iranians say to omukro e dey nti na wo to show mo so ebi say religion ebi say then
nuclear weapon ammunition
it dey nti na wo to ko share no na santokwa we nyina ba na mo underrate omo say we super power na na isi an twade ukaka say obi wu anya say Iranians no mu wu but me catch up from day one say nkrofo we no whether 10,000 ukuma pim meba omo form so mbewu omo no ana wo afi na wo hwa mi ana ti omo kasa no omo no ukum 10,000 kra omo believe omo to omo no omo believe say intokwa na omo ko no wu okọ heaven it nipa wo sa mindset we no uku omo na form sa ho but omo mission no mbe so mo accomplish enjenye so obi nwu o mu wu opa ba omo ma dwen no e different anyway ma tiaso
busia me to also a comment section for comment na me dey ebrem no asemu asa start afenu wa join here hi SVTV Africa so you stream live wo Facebook and I stream live and so wo YouTube hanum say na comment ni bia mo dey agum no na me dey mamo no early child say Iran knows Israel is not a nation but it's a USA military base in the West Asia there and then okay and Daniel Woodrow said 1 hour ago had an alert in UAE. Really? Wow. Okay. And Falas so said all our ships were sold. But I've become Jory JJ's time. And Falas said but we are the last but one badge of the cadets on Black Star Line. And then early child said Pakistan told Iran to slow down with Saudi, but Iran told that they are fighting USA and USA interests. So any nation keeping USA military things are those they are pushing and they are Mukai and Kufu also say Japan. I'm sure say na make as I say Japan no kai me. And early Charles say Kufu Ameda Kufu J. And early Charles say only USA has used such a weapon. Yeah, it was Japan. And Alidu Amidu say Japan they Kosopa and Palat. And bright Fianconso say Nakasa na Nakasaki, and Isaac Kwachi so say Abu Dhabi is okay. I'm watching you live from Abu Dhabi. Oh wow, that's fine. And Opoku Gideon said, good afternoon, DJ. And Nana Sequence say, big ups, DJ Nyame and Ohima Candice. Tua. Nana Sequence, big ups. And Akwesi Edusen so say DJ one Bakupe and Tua. And Damwa Lydia so say greetings to everyone watching the show. And yes, chiao. Kesi ba ncha kesi nkoma obia o hwe na obia o comment ma mfa Facebook for so de enso mu ai se ne etie no ano obia comment me read answer na ya to aso because say ye kasa na edru ba bia eya mo try some the answer no beba especially ye boy ye pese ye kai bibia momo kai intentem at the back comment section ntia and Curtis Pratt Kamingo nso say AP the New York Times and APR reports that the US has presented a 15-point peace plan to Iran. You may well be aware of this development now. However, it is not clear whether Iran has accepted the plan. Meanwhile, the US stock market has risen this morning on the news. Interestingly, Trump is sending optimistic message from the Oval Office claiming Iran is ready to negotiate. According to the report, this is typical of Trump. When the going gets tough, he claims victory and retracts. Monitoring the situation here in Washington, D.C. Curtis and at the buy Emmanuel Yeboah said, without US, the Muslims will impose Sharia law everywhere. And Emmanuel Yeboah, the Strait of Hormuz will be open next week. Wait till the Marines get there. Okay, that's fine. And David Ocher said, DJ, you are right. Aki, you are right. Popo, you are right. And Emmanuel said, what mission? Say na ye ke bibia obisa sen dia nti mo comment ni de dia Mary Dodo na concerning Iran and Ukraine Iran and Israel war next one best I nti abusia me di new update image Al Jazeera na Hezbollah chief I rejected talks with Israel under fire says fight no because so I continue send the atmakan you know almost saying Emmanuel Pope up be more Al Jazeera also UN Rights Council demands no so makan nuclear watchdog chief says solution cannot be military and US ram I mean cut down because we didn't mean makan Al Jazeera for no is Iran's negotiation is Iran's negotiation position stronger than when US-Israeli war started? President Trump insists that Iran is engaging in productive peace. Oh, and they say Wakanda. Israel says it dropped more than 15,000 bombs in Somaka. Israeli Air Force attack hit southern Lebanon towns. And Iran's president praises Turkey's stance against Israel. Drone intercepted in East. Praise Iran. So that cargo vessels no.
Na some
easily.
Yes smart. Ege bia na o say
Spain for
yi.
Omo dey the name
NATO for you, NATO for you. Spain for you. Omo twem omo ntia.
Ai other 22 so omo abo omo so kotwem sa simple.
Omo bre nti omo hwe omo ka so mo di Mr. TH a.
Ebe yire.
Ebe ha omo nti na omo say no. Because omo yes na anyway, so guys, we'll share live on SBTV Africa. More than comment my dream treba. Obi a che na adwen. By dia tem. Obi a che na adwen. So betimi a chere wa adwen. Obetimi do comment about him candidates be kan ama. Update here be na day 26. Iran war la ekoso ni ade de. Course afem kakra itie ni ekoso so far no. Me menim say kata mo ni ade de omo ye okay ba me so no bi kan o kan o say kata de okay but enyama prices na cost rise na Dubai no wakan no nti o kira enyama bo na akosoro e wo kata nti apart from maybe sa enyama we nya apart from Kuwait and ya te say on airport no o me twa ja atum no smoke Lebanon the rest ni nya no
fine
okay o mo nyina no o mo okay for now so Ba omo Israel ne Iran ne de.
Omo ni ahoto.
Omo de omo tu no omo ni ahoto. I did de bia omo de omo ni ahoto because wait. But other Middle East, omo Middle East ni ade ende. Apart from Kuwait and there it is omo ato bibia akọ blast airport no. So far no bibia yo okay. Nti oyema say wrap it up say bibi fufuro wrap it up na.
Me call for BBC. BBC one na say 15-point plan say ceasefire plan na say Curtis Edibai e Facebook no. And no almost actually before on front page has say Trump's 15-point plan passed to Tehran as Iran says it's negotiating with itself no. So say more propose the proposal ceasefire proposal no the 15-point plan ceasefire proposal then say and near my woman nature say ebe favor Iran for no. Say they waju I say
Iran for them minimum say coming some of
I'm still there I'm interview
times ni bia omo ka say omo ceasefire enyeme bia omo so demand just say no country American be attack omo biom then omo operate then
omo oblige
me nyama bebre but obetimi so person kan we na obetimi
me rem
no entie omo then rem.
I think Iran has received 15-point plan piece from US according to reports from Pakistan, which is acting as an intermediary. The plan has not been made public. Reporting includes Iran dismantling nuclear facilities in exchange for the lifting of sanctions and Israeli. Okay, so Pakistani officials say Iran received 15 points. Okay, so the Association Press News Agency reported that Iran has received 15-point plan from the US for reaching a ceasefire in the US-Israel war with Iran, citing two Pakistani officials. The Pakistani official reportedly said the proposal boldly covered the following: sanctions relief, civilian nuclear cooperation, a rollback of Iran's nuclear program, monitoring by the International Atomic Energy Agency, missile limits, and access for shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. The Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said earlier that the country was ready to host talks with a settlement of the conflict. Israel's Channel 12 has also reported on the plan. You can read a full breakdown of the reports in our earlier post. There has been no confirmation of the details from the White House. Iranian military has denied its negotiation with the USA. Nti BBC na meka indi free ya wo mo kire say ntemo ewo mu Pakistani official na report say proposal no boldly cover following sanctions relief and civilian nuclear cooperation and a rollback of Iran's nuclear program na eno no kwatwetwe nsem we by say Iran for nuclear program na kwatwetwe nsem we by na ha eno no so rollback of it and monitoring by interesting atomic energy agency and a missile limit and access for shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian ambassador says no negotiation. I know there's some mark up that Iraq says 7 fighter jets killed in strikes and several Iraqi fighters have been killed and 13 injured. Oh, I do the enemy. 7 Iraqi fighters have been killed and 13 injured at a base in western Iraq. Iraq's defense ministry says the base's military healthcare clinic was among the targets in the airstrike in Anbar province near on Wednesday. The minister says in a statement that rescue operations are still underway. The base hosts Iraqi police, regular army soldiers, Iraq's parliamentary group, and the Shia-dominated Hashab al-Shabi Popular Mobilization Forces security. And the strike follows. And then, as I make say, Iraq for no, almost 7 fighter jets no. fighters, 7 fighters, a strike aka wo ama mato nanan mo 13 nipa 13 a wo mo epra ewo Iraq ti strike a eko Iraq no emu nipa 7 people de omo 13 de omo epra ewo Iraq nti we efi BBC and me read the mamon. Unse me call ha sa or said talks or no talks, a recap of what has been happening this week. Talks or no talks. Pictures show missiles strikes and smoke rising across Middle East. No name sa no pay ye chemu bi unse strike ni bi ko Kuwait for airport fuel tanker is in baby no ebi ko to mu ma we see pa na nya some smoke no na no din ye drone intercepted in Gulf states as Israel says missiles fired towards it. Saudi Arabia's Ministry of Defense says it has intercepted and destroyed 3 drones in the east of the country. Civil defense officials say shrapnel from an intercepted ballistic missile fell on the roof of 2 houses in the region, but no injuries have been reported. It's the latest in a series of incidents in recent hours. Overnight, authorities reported interception of several Saudi Arabia for no intercepted 3 drone attack and drones intercept about neighboring country Kuwait so say it has downed on 6 drones in the early morning according to a National Guard spokesperson Jadan father one also the base Kuwait also intercepted. Last night a drone strike hit Kuwait airport causing fire. No no pay yani reporter or no Kuwait Emma or no so the my Bahrain has been the target of Iranian strike with the defense force saying that its air defense system continue to confront a successive wave of Iranian terrorist aggression. It says 153 missiles and 331 drones have been intercepted and destroyed since the hostilities began on 28 February. And meanwhile, Israel is in Israel. The military has reported 5 separate incidents of missiles fired from Iran towards the country, and the impact is not yet to be
Me
known.
also comments in about what kind.
Sir, wait for
comments be about YouTube ni Facebook.
Sir, also then. But the bye. Hey, Asamu. Okay, so Opoku Gideon. Okay. Lydia, greetings to everyone who's watching. I think I've read that one. And yeah, Opoku Gideon said Qatar is now okay, but market prices are risen. And no, Gideon no say Qatar you okay, but sending MSC I of course no MSC any way Casa free Qatar. And it didn't been time to buy gold.
One also try if Afghanistan no. Inside
Afghan.
Takradi or what's happening in
also Takradi Afghanistan and Takradi Afghanistan.
I'll say watching you live for Afghanistan, but it didn't hear inside Takradi.
Hey,
on Piki or on signing a message from Afghanistan. Oh, my interview open your mufio.
And a bomb the boy muesro.
On what's happening, why? The number on the whole screen is so long as I on your Afghanistan. Back
I'm a
we're winning now.
Aye.
We are sure.
Aye.
Because we will so big can be you.
I think I did day.
Well, YouTube.
Sir. And then sir. And then me who know how.
Me also big can be you on YouTube.
I'm watching live from Saudi. Yeah. Him my papa be praying by July. I'll come down and enjoy Ghana food.
No.
I know about why Khaled. Or no see a tweet truck last be on my update bisa.
What are the emblem number?
Facebook the end there.
YouTube.
Me the end
Hey, I had the jar.
Anyway,
guys, most share live on SVTV Africa. And I'm on that screen. So no anytime Bibi pop here, pop so by a show no so and I'll be my updates via obeti me as service number with them still
Black Abdul 1 month more
SVTV Africa mun save number we say open so by a show no so and Bibi call we won't be around and I be up say yeah can one seven and visa and I'll be to me I WhatsApp and as I said your voice note on the same number on that screen so the +233 244 790 and I say +233 240 677 898 I'm a candy so matter day so on the end of consapa Congonia saying is only bibina. Oh no, man, what the about yes, according to the news, so so guys, Madam someone joining SBTV Africa, me know him Candice, nearly day 26 abegu, and he said, "Open soba, the show no be a matter day, daily also worldwide." Open soba so, open soba share experience. I mean, the only say daily also worldwide, and they made the bremo. We are, hey, and so in command me deeper from the course of Cambodia, Myanmar, side bomb black with the updates be bremo. Or SVTV Africa. Also subscribe to your channel with your notification. The course of Morocco, your sister be of so copy of Morocco. In some of their doors, you pay the interview. Best start Abremo on SVTV Africa. So the mobile. Opeso ba mi show no so bi so a betimi de na mama no WhatsApp me and answer on your voice to me respond. Enjoy ma what we ah ni e fe
we ti atdam kwa e na ye de be ma mo
okay ti ye da ma say mo share SBTV Africa subscribe to your channel mo share and I'm inviting my friends on me join here and day 26 no nyame adoma say end and there but almost ended there and day 27. Yeah, the bet you are Sunyami Aduma Echina. But ended and there, say you Banco forward the way your man is equal. Oh, yeah, sure, say, on some end this year. And we will see. Charlie, big up yourself. Ushabo Chroma, then I'll be
living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job? Then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Young penny for who baby say, if you are seeing her, obi ni ma, obi check. Why na HL? So we pay IT, we know the 1 year, so we pay support. Slam Technology say your #1 partner. Your office will US in here, your office will Ghana, so your numbers ni kuhono. So we should share IT classes, we share career coaching, we share support for business, cybersecurity. Free, na your partner. Yaba fear wow. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence. Free is baby, be around.